So we're back for part 2. Some of the creepiest things women have told you in your lifetime. I would love to see some of those fucking stories. I had a dude join the Discord the other day and tell me a hilarious story about him, an argument that him and his ex got over about the snake that they co-owned, or co-parented. Sorry, they co-parented a snake together. I can't really remember the details that well, but essentially she stole the fucking snake. That's the spoiler ending to it. But yeah, I got nothing this creepy. The girls were just trying to be cute with me and just end up being a little cringy, you know, like sending me messages about the kids that we would have, or like role play, you know, emails and shit like that. But it's nothing that's like too creepy or weird, man. Honestly, it's all fine. I have the "if you leave me, I'll kill myself" bit, of course. I think everybody gets that a couple times in their life. Or I had a girl say that her mom was gonna deport her if we ever got back together. But yeah, that's about it. Those are none of which are as good as these. Some of these are great. It starts here. A girl carved my initials into her ankle and she received no penis. That's about as good as that gets. Pause, please.
I'm making an effort to use this phrase at least once in my life. I think about you when my dad FCKs
oh,
me.
that's not
Actual
fucking...
quote.
That is not right.
Really had no idea what to say or do about that.
What? That can't, dude, that can't be... Nah, bro.
If I got pregnant, I'd just drink enough to kill the baby, because I'm not ready to have a kid yet. One of my friends, she was 14 at the time, and that's what she did. Worked every time.
Oh, wow. I was getting ready to follow that with, well, she's only 14, so good thing she doesn't actually do that. And she does. Do. Sadness. There's a lot of abortion on this list. Play.
Had a girl request me to break into her apartment, make her hot chocolate in her kitchen, while she's scared in her bedroom, and then come in and have sex.
Make hot chocolate. What is the hot chocolate part about? Can somebody, if you take out the hot chocolate, I get this from a fetish standpoint. Got you. She just wants you to go real hard with it. Got that. But the make hot chocolate part confuses the living shit out of me.
I am sorry I cheated on you. I just lost your baby. Goodbye. Stick it in my ass, baby. Starts to insert it. Now, what the F is wrong with you? I was just trying to turn you on.
Confusion.
Sorry I stop. What are you doing? Keep going.
More confusion. More confusion.
Yes, stick it in my ass. You just told me not to. You're supposed to just rape it.
Whoa.
Oh, 0.
Whoa. Whoa.
I had a girl I once kissed at a party proceed to send me pictures of her crying, half naked and makeup smeared all over her face, Joker style.
Yeah.
She won't stop calling me or sending random pictures of herself with distressed or angry face. This has been going on for 3 months now. I think your friend may have actually been kidnapped and you're missing the requests for ransom at the bottom of the messages.
I've actually had that too. I've had a girl with streamy, like, crying makeup and like blood, looking like fake blood cuts over her tits. And then she was like pretending like she was cutting herself on her boobs. And so I said, please stop doing that. I said, please stop that. But I still want to see her titties. I just don't want there to be blood on the titties, man. That's all. Just no blood on the titties. That's pretty popular. I don't understand what that is. The girls who are always doing those things are extremely clingy, not emotionally stable, love attention. I mean, it's just every fucking tick on the book, bro. I don't know. I try not to be too judgy, man. Whatever. Somebody's into
This
it.
is a toss-up between look at these before showing me hundreds of bits of paper the girl had written my name on, over and over again, when we'd been out once.
Okay.
All the time I woke up from a lovely sexy times dream to find my GF gripping my dong and asking me over and over again, who do you think I am?
What the fuck is... What the fuck? What?
Tell me your secrets.
Who do you think I am? I don't understand. You fucking, that's what I'm saying. You're aggressively interrogating my dick? Is that? Stop the dick interrogation. Save a penis, tell the truth.
of mine declared her love for me by saying, if I knew that by killing myself, I would be born again as a pretty woman, I would do it, so that you would love me. But if that would happen, she would be born as a baby and babies are gross.
Word.
Impeccable logic.
Word.
Do you want all your stuff back? After we broke
Don't
up,
answer that.
I had not given her anything. She had stolen it all over time. She had it couriered to me. We then ended up having sexy talk a few months later over email. I found out later that it was her sister mailing.
Ooh.
In the stuff she sent back was a photo album entirely filled with pictures of me sleeping.
Wow.
Good times. I had to read it twice.
Yeah, that's a fucking roller coaster right there.
I was having sex with a girl I knew and she starts shouting my best friend's name, then the names of 3 other men I didn't know. It creeped me out beyond belief, so I told her I was done. She climbed off me, started pleasing herself and moaning her own name while glaring at me over her shoulder. We were on a lot of drugs and it was the worst night of my life.
That is comedy. That is comedy. She was like glaring at you while she masturbates. A horror movie. That's like the worst night of your life. You're just watching, you know, just fucking hunched over goofball dude. And you just like right here, she's just like, apparently she drove him or some shit. I don't know why the fuck. Just take yourself home. I don't know, she drove him. So she's just fucking right there. And it's just like, okay, she's fucking doing it. That's
Haven't
comedy.
spoken to her since.
Yeah, no shit.
I masturbate in the women's room with those thick highlighters.
Oh, I've
had to-
definitely heard that. Yeah.
To
I've
borrow a
heard that.
girl's computer
Hell
once
yeah.
for a group project in college. I got to the group meeting and there was a password. I called her and after 10 minutes she finally gave me the password, which was her first name and my last name.
Lit.
I think that's kinda
Lit.
cute.
That's not creepy at all. That's definitely adorable.
Your lips look dry while you were sleeping, so I'll lick them for you.
Alright, that's fucking
That's
weird.
pretty friendly, Emo.
That's
I've
fucking
been
creepy.
following you for days. We can't go behind those bushes and frick. I think you're looking for the best offer a girl has ever made.
Yeah, I'm
Fred.
saying though. No,
Wife
that's fucking
and-
weird. Honestly, it's fucking weird.
I were in town with our son visiting my parents when an old high school friend, she was only ever a friend, came by to meet my wife and 2-year-old son. After we all sat and talked for a few hours and after what felt like a pretty normal night of company, we all got up to say goodnight and the friend hugged my wife goodbye, then turned to me, grasped me very firmly into a hug, kissed me on the lips and whispered into my ear, your son should have been ours. I love you, then turned like it was totally normal and waved goodbye to us and left. My wife didn't see or hear any of it and I never told
What
her.
wouldn't
She
you-
thinks the girl is a decent person and we'll never see her again.
What? Why wouldn't you tell the wife this? That's such good, juicy shit right there. That's when you scream for help. Your wife is right there. She should be riding down with it. I snitch immediately. Don't you sneak kiss me behind my wife, bitch. What are people watching? There are cameras everywhere around this hoe. Get everybody fucked up. You better do that shit in front of my wife at least so you can do this shit and I can get off scot-free. What about my needs? You ain't got my fucking back. Get the fuck out of here.
After hooking up with a girl several times, I had run out
Bullshit.
of condoms. The time came again to do the deed and I had not restocked. She said it was okay, so not being one to argue, I
Not to be
proceeded.
one to argue.
After I finished, she turned around and said, "You made a Barbie, edit." So yeah, I pulled out. She was kinda joking, but she really did want me to knock her up.
Oh.
She was what you would call a husband hunter.
Ah.
She worked in the sack and cooked for me and overall took pretty good care
Got
of me.
you.
She was a nut job though. In the end, no babes were made. I left her and she worked as a stripper for a
Lit.
while. Heard she got married. His problem now. My brain screamed.
That's fucking funny, dude. I didn't think that you pulled out. Definitely should have added that to the story. These things were fucking weird. That's just the weird life that people live that for whatever reason they only tell on fucking Reddit. I've lived a good life, but not as good as some of these people, man. I think I'm okay. When I see shit like this, I'm just reaffirmed in the decisions I've made. I'll holler at y'all in the next one, man. Peace.